Hi everyone, Lisa here from LC Designs. So today I have some really quick stocking stuffers for you. We're going to be making some lip balm, chapstick, whatever you want to call them, little holders. I have 3 different ones. This one I'm calling lip balm book, I guess. This one is a fan one that I had received one a while back from my friend, and I really liked the idea, so I Googled it and figured out how to do it. And this one is a purse lip balm holder. So let's start with this one. But like I said, they're all easy. I don't have PDFs, so you're gonna have to rewatch the videos to get the measurements. You know, I wanted to get all this done before I was leaving on my trip. So all of these use the Reindeer Fun bundle. So the stamp set and the dies. So for this one, we're going to go, this is a 3x6, excuse me, 3 by 6, darn. Okay, so we're going to score the long at 2 3/4 and 3 3/8. Excuse me, and pretty much that is it. But what we're going to do is now here, you can measure if you want. You can measure 1 inch down and then like a 1/2 inch space, or I just cut. So I'm going to cut from here to this, from the edge to the score line, and then again from the edge to the score line. And then this is going to push in, and we're going to fold out like so. And that's going to be our chapstick holder or lip balm. You know, let me grab them. During the winter, we go through a lot of lip balm, but I always have it in my desk. I have like assorted flavors. So this one, of course, I had the Christmas candy cane one in. I'm just grabbing what I have. This is cherry vanilla. But any chapsticks or lip balms will do. So our designer series paper, so we could take that out and then do our designer series paper is going to be 2 5/8 by 2 7/8. And we're just going to glue that. I already pre-cut everything because of the fact that I'm doing 3 projects and I didn't want to keep you guys forever. And I'm so sorry about the shadows. When I do my videos in the evening, that's what happens. Okay, so that again was, let's say again, 3 by 6 inches. We're going to score the long side at 2 3/4 and 3 3/8. Then we fold it and just cut our from the bottom up, bottom up. The designer series paper is 2 5/8 by 2 7/8. So we're going to put a little piece of basic white inside so that you can write a little message or stamp a message. And this is going to be 1 7/8 by 2 7/8. Am I straight? Again, I apologize for the glare. We're going to put our chapstick in, or any lip balm. I have all kinds of different ones. I have Burt's Bees. I have some generic. So this is the deer. I stamped him and punched him out, or die cut him, I should say. And we'll color him real quick to my brand new pecan pie Stampin' blends. I'm gonna go with light first. My other ones, I think I had told you guys not too long ago, I had a project that I actually went through a whole set of blends. Sometimes I do a lot of work. A lot of work. Oh, and the other day I told you I was going to show you my sampler and I forgot, and I was going to show you now the beginning of this video and I forgot. So maybe as soon as I'm done coloring this, I'll show you. So my sampler is going to be a monthly class. I have the one ready for January, and it's going to be like a Valentine's one. And I think February I decided, I don't know, I kind of decided possibly a birthday one. So this is going to be like a sampler, is like a home decor piece. So I have it, actually, I put mine in my bathroom and I change it every month. So whatever the holiday or theme is for the month, that's what I display in my bathroom. Because my downstairs bathroom, so like my guest bathroom, I change everything every month, you know, for whatever it's my like seasonal bathroom, I guess you could say, where I just change for the season. So like if it was Halloween, it's decorated in Halloween. Now it's Christmas. I always change my decor. So I have my sampler in the bathroom. Kind of seems like an odd place, but it actually works perfect. I'm gonna grab a crumb cake real quick. My dark crumb cake. I like to do his tail in the crumb cake. His tail and his ear. Ooh, I grabbed dark. I should have grabbed light. But it's a different tone, so should have been light. You can see this when I did the light. So all we're gonna do is use some dimensionals. Whee, I'm out of dimensionals. Well, I got all these scraps, which we use, we don't waste. And I have another thing of dimensionals though. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't. And we're just gonna put him right here. We are going to glue, oops. We're gonna glue our holly onto the cover. Oops. My glue didn't stick. Maybe I need a flat surface. And then we'll glue our holly berries in. And pretty much that is it. I did add some Winka Stella to my deer just to make him sparkle, have some shine, some little bling. And that's it for number one. So, like I said, I'm calling this a book. Can you see the sparkle on him? A book lip balm holder. Okay, so let's probably go with now the fan one. So the fan one, again, I'm using the deer. Reindeer Fun. But I'm going to get my Simply Score, because on this one, what we're using is, this is a 6x6 piece of paper, but I cut it in half. I meant to grab the other half. Well, actually, I used it, but I did have another 6x6 piece of paper. And I just cut it diagonally on my trimmer. So we're going to put this side here, this long side, long edge, up against, and we're going to score this at every ½ inch. So this is at 8.5 is where you're at. And I did get this from, like I said, I Googled it and I found this from Paper Pixie. So we're going to go every half. So 8, 7.5, 7, 6.5, 6, 5.5, 5, and 4.5, and 4.5 is where we're going to start. I think if you did it the other way, you would have went a half, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, and 4.5, and then you stop at the 5. But we went 8 and 8, 7.5, 7, 6.5, 6, 5.5, 5, 4.5, and stopped. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. So all we're gonna do is fold the score line over. So you're gonna fold this one first, the small one, and then small them all accordion style, just like an accordion. And then when we're done, we're gonna go over with our Balm folder. I'm holding it up so you could see what I'm doing. And there are 4.5. Maybe if I go this way, you can see a little better. And so there is our accordion, which is gonna be our fan. So we're just gonna burnish that. And then what we're gonna do is just add some glue in between each accordion. So just like a dot of glue, because we're gonna stick them together. And my glue either comes out too much or not enough. So for a second here, I have these little clips. Usually I have my, my clothespins, which I do right here. But I'm just trying not to get glue on me. And then so on the back side, we're gonna do exactly the same. And put some glue. Glue, 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 and glue. And we're gonna let that set for a second just to let it glue. So we're gonna go start in this corner here. I have my chapstick, and what I'm gonna do is, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna add a glue dot. On this backside here, I'm gonna add a glue dot, and then you'll see why. We can probably undo that now. Okay, so we wanna go roll this as tight as we can. So this little curve, it's gonna line up here at the bottom of your chopstick. And then I put the glue dot because we're gonna roll it tight. And we want that to hold tight as we roll. So you can put glue where I put the glue dot. I put a glue dot just to make it easier. And then you're just gonna roll till you get all the way to about almost to the end. And we're gonna add some glue, probably about, I don't know, say, is that an inch up? And again, I'm going to use my little clip because it does fit. I think she had used a binder clip, but we're going to go ahead and glue these pieces together while we let that dry. So for my reindeer, he's my basic reindeer that I've been using the same colors, Early Espresso on the one with the antlers, Basic Beige, this one. I always call this one the one with the eyes, even though the other one has the eyes too, but this has the little cutouts on the eyes. And I probably put too much glue. And then this one is Pecan Pie that has the little cutout around the neck. Okay. And we'll put this guy on. All right, and as usual, we're gonna put him through a wreath. I don't know why, I just like him inside a wreath. So I'm going to put a dot of glue, put him under, and then he will glue to the back there. And then we're going to put a dot of glue here. And we will put our red bow. Again, all of these are from the, try not to get glue on me, from the Reindeer Fun dies. And then we are going to put him with dimensionals on our circle. Dimensional. See, I got a little piece of glue and that stuff's sticking to me. And then we're just going to put it on this is like the second or third to the smallest stylish shape circle. And then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of that, because then we're going to add that to our fan lip balm holder. So these now you can pull out so it looks like a fan, and pull it out like so. Oops, I don't want to rip it. And then him, we're just going to stick him right here. You want to make sure that this doesn't overlap the bottom. And then these, you can just push up and take them out. I don't know why I used my tool. You can use your finger and push it out and it'll come out. Maybe my fingers are too chubby. But that is it on him. There's our reindeer fan lip balm holder. Here's a couple other ones I made using the same dies, same sort of thing. So it just depends how you make where you make your score lines, and see how these are the opposite. These are to the right, these are to the left. I can open this one up more. But see, I have some generic or some other lip balms in there because I always have lip balm. Oh, this is a chapstick. I always have chapstick in my desk, or any lip balm, I should say. And then here, this one, I think this one was a little bit thicker, or did it too tight. Skin So Soft. That one's from Avon. Okay, so that's number 2. So number 3 here, I seen somebody did one similar. Mine's different. I basically created it the same from what we did on the book, but now we have a lid or flap for a purse. So bring back my trimmer, and this one is 3 by 7 3/4. So let's get all this out of the way to make sure that this is 7 3/4 by 3, and we're gonna score the long at 2 3/4. So like I said, it's pretty much almost the same as the book ones. 2 3/4, 3 1/8, 5 7/8, and then 6 1/2. I hope I did that right. Okay. So what we're gonna do is the small section's gonna be our top. The bigger section's the bottom, smaller's the top. So our designer series paper the bottom is 2 3/8 by 2 7/8. So we'll do it this way because it's gonna go like this. And the top is gonna be 1 1/8 by 2 7/8. So again, this bottom piece is 2 3/8 by 2 7/8. And just put that on. But what we're gonna do with the top is we're gonna round the corners. So if you have a corner rounder, I round my corners here. Then I round my corners on the designer series paper. And then I glue it. You can put your designer series paper on, then glue it. But I like to have my little border. Does that look about even? So there's our purse. And I have a piece of, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I'm over here getting carried away. I forgot to cut our little slits, and I think I made this too small. I did. This was supposed to go up. So we're just going to cut this up a little bit because I made it too small, and it pushes through just like the other one. And our chapstick, where's my chapstick? Is going to go in there. And here's our basic white piece. But now if you're going to stamp something on this, it's going to go this way. You want your message to go this way. I didn't use any sentiments on these projects so that you can choose what you want. I think I'm going to have to change the measurements on this because I might have messed it up. I think I did mess it up. But I'll change them. And on my video when I edit it, I'll let you know. So I also have some Velcro dots that I'm going to use a Velcro dot to close it. So I'm going to put, that ripped right in half. Let's try a different one. And now I got a dimensional on it. Okay, so I'm going to put here, this one that tore in half. I need to get it off my fingers. You know, why do things get complicated when you're, look, it's still stuck to my finger. Or why do things not want to cooperate when you're doing a video? Okay, so here's the other piece. Oops. As you could tell, I had my nails done for my vacation, and they're not, I'm not used to them. Okay, so there's our Velcro closure. So now what I did is for our ribbon, or our handle, and this is holding, and I'm only using glue dots because obviously the chapstick's not that heavy. So I'm going to put a glue dot. Where are my glue dots? A glue dot here. Oops. And another glue dot here. And this is going to stick to here, and you could turn it over, my ribbon scissors, and however big you think you want your handle to be. We will put this on. You can use whatever ribbon. I'm using the cream ribbon. It's kind of like a velvet. It feels velvety. And then that is going to go over again. There's your little handle. Oops. And see, it's holding. So glue dots, I thought of stapling it, but then I didn't want the staples on top, and then you would have had to cut another piece of DSP. So to kind of make it a little fancy, I need my glue dots again, and we're just gonna use some glue dots, roll it kind of in half, like so. Put it on the end of our lights. I cut them out in gold foil. Again, just fold it in half, put it on this end, and then we're just going to stick it from end to end on our purse. Kind of make it look a little fancy. And then our bells are going to go glued on. I'm going to put some glue dots or some dots of glue so then I don't get it all over me. I hope I haven't been out of the camera too much. And then, look, I still got some glue on me. And then we're just gonna put that together on a dimensional, and we wanna make sure that our dimensional's down here. So if you didn't have a Velcro dot, you can use this to hold that in place. Oops. So you could use this piece here to hold this down, and so then you didn't have to worry about the Velcro. And there's your little purse. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. These were super quick and easy. Look at all the fan ones I did because I was messing around with these. And then here's our book ones. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching my video, and Merry Christmas. And I hope you make some of these and stick them in some stockings. Take care. Bye. So here's my sampler. This is going to be my one that's going to be come January. And every month, like I said, there's going to be a new sampler. So I'll have different designs, but it'll include, the first one in January will include a 12 by 12 frame that you can put your sampler in, and then each month you just switch it out. So for this month, we will use the Heart of Elegance bundle. So once I get more information, or all the details finalized, I will have it posted and you can register for this class. All right, thank you.